This is the Corona Bali Protected, presented by Hurley into round 2. Action. Heat number 5 is a heavy heat as far as aggression is concerned. Two of the most feared competitors on the top 17 going for battle for a spot into the third round of competition. Tatiana Weston-Webb, current number 3 in the world, is taking on Courtney Conlogue. Conlogue in her comeback season to the top 17, dealing with that injury she suffered training, preparing for Snapper Rocks, and it's sidelined her until now. Coach repelled Martin Potter for the call, and Potts really excited to welcome back Courtney to the top 17. She's an absolute warrior, and we remember the last time she injured herself, she came out even better. We'll watch Tati take control of the start of this heat with a couple of backhand hooks, pushing hard off the coping there. Backhand float, and she'll get on the board.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a great battle because, as you said before, Joe, both these young ladies, very tenacious competitors. Both are going to bring the fire, that is for sure. Tatiana Weston-Webb on her backhand, Courtney Conlogue on her front side. He has been well and truly missed over the last few events, especially through Bells and Margaret River, where she's had great success. Tatiana starting off quick, though. She's finding a little insider, which is not a bad idea. That wind's starting to come a little onshore, so in my eyes, get the ball rolling quickly. Find a couple of smooth-faced waves and unload some big turns. The longer this heat progresses, the more that wind is going to come into play, and Tatiana understanding that, so finding a nice or smooth inside wave. The nice vertical backside hooks from her, so that's going to be the point of difference. You know, Courtney Conlogue's going to be doing those big, huge gouging maneuvers, and Tatiana has got that really nice vertical approach, so there'll be a different kind of approach from both these surfers. Depends on then who's going to get the best wave.
So that's something that I think Courtney's probably watched and taken note, and obviously Tati was on the money with her backhand surfing, and I think with backhand you can hit it a little more vertical and a little later. I don't know, what do you think, Potts?
Potts is right there with you, Strider. We're watching live action now with Courtney Conlogue. Couple of front side hooks. Driving through to the inside corner and hopping out of there. So finally answering to Tati's 6.5. Nice motion, getting that more down the line, attacking that corner.
There's just that late to the party kind of approach. You know, you want to leave it just enough time to make it look critical, but not too late. Courtney Conlogue, a little bit of a different approach. You can see how she comes off the bottom and hooking that board more around. A little bit more of a horizontal approach, yet powerful as well. Kicking the fins out on that last turn there, so showing some variety.
And the most points from the panel. Tati's going to have her second effort here. Late hit, straight down to the bottom.
That's exactly what Strider was talking about.
Now watching Tatiana Weston-Webb. First turn, throwing some water off the top. Driving hard, straight up vertical. Another late hit. This was the example Strider was breaking down. He was noticing it with Paige on just timing. And then Tati giving us 2 examples back-to-back of just being a little bit too late.
The longer you wait off that bottom, you know, especially with the wind coming a little bit onshore, so that lip's going to be coming down a little quicker. Nice opening maneuver from Tatiana. She comes around the section here, just hesitating just a little bit.
And she was able to turn in a semi-final result. Watching Courtney Conlogue now. Framing up that little draw off the top. She's not going to like that one, Potts. She'll get out of there. Opening score 4-3-3. Ended up delaying it here to Karamas as Tatiana sets up the backhand again. Reaching for the carve, bowling up already. Big backhand float. She'll stomp that one with control.
There you go. That's what I was thinking she maybe should have done, you know, instead of trying to get that vertical snap, get that more of a lip line float. You know, it's a critical maneuver. It looks good. And then you get that little free fall drop, so it creates a little bit of drama towards the end of the wave, and I think a way better approach there from Tatiana. First maneuver, nice sort of cruisy maneuver right there, and as the wave stands up, bang, there's that lip line float with a bit of drama at the end. So trying to improve on a 2.23, which is not a huge score.
Talking about forehand hollow waves. It's really exciting a lot of the goofy footers on tour. First section for Courtney Conlogue, vertical. Little wrap's gonna hang her up for just a moment. And she'll hang in there for another frontside wrap. Just feeling her way down the inside corner. Looking to better a 2.13 with now 14:20 on the clock. Tati's still happy with her start and still in total control.
Anna's results so far, I mean, incredible. Just the Gold Coast really is the weak link for her, but Courtney Conlogue, nice vertical snap in the pocket there, and there's that power that we talk about, just getting hung up. So she's needing to find a little bit more flow. I think if she does, she's going to look really dangerous, getting herself, trying to find that rhythm, trying to get that groove back, trying to brush off that rust, that competitive rust that we talk about.
Here comes Courtney, 7:30 to go. Trying to break down a 7.33. Blowtail, she's down. So a tough heat so far for Courtney, trying to avoid elimination in the second round on her comeback to the top 17. It's still with 1:10 to go. Still needs a 7.33. It's coming down to an opportunity here. Tatiana lets Courtney go. First turn aggressive off the top. Conlogue right into a wrapping cutback and a hard rebound. So a smaller wave, but using everything she had on those two turns.
She looked good on that wave, that's for sure. Found a bit of timing right there and a bit of aggression. Maybe she needed that aggro right at the beginning, you know, come out just with that fire that Conlogue always brings to the table. We've only just started to see it in the back part of this heat. Watch these first couple of, well, the first turn especially, Joe. There's that pump off the bottom, bang through the lip, and then that really hooking maneuver that she's got going. So two-turn combo. It's no 7.33, but good signs here for Courtney Conlogue. Blowing the tail out the back, and then that big swooping maneuver, rebounding off the whitewater nicely.
Now into the countdown, Courtney Conlogue waiting for that score. The two-turn combo was left chasing a 7.33, which would then be the best wave of the heat. Tatiana Weston-Webb trying to sneak one in before the horn. And she'll just casually work her way into the inside corner. Numbers will be dropping for Courtney at the end of the heat. 7.33 is a pretty big number to try to go for on that size of a wave class.
Yeah, I mean, she needed a set wave. She needed at least a combination of major maneuvers. I mean, 7 points at this stage of the day is kind of an excellent ride, really. But good signs for Courtney, though. I mean, you know, I don't think she's going to get that score, but moving forward, she's looking good.